and chime in. How y'all feeling, my loves? How y'all feeling? Okay. Happy Sunday, my loves. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all ate good. Okay. I hope y'all feeling good. I hope y'all got y'all bells. I hope some of y'all the children go back to school tomorrow. Okay. And I just hope y'all doing good. I just pray that y'all day has just been just what it is, peaceful. Okay. Let's go ahead on and set the tone, okay? All praise to the Most High God, to the Supreme Creator of the breath of life. I thank you. I thank you for the wisdom. I thank you for the understanding, oh God. I thank you for the alignment at this time. And I also thank you for the discernment. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay. Y'all already know all subjects are for educational purposes only. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Secret Mysteries. Okay. Let's tap into this random energy. Okay. It's definitely been a random day. It's been a long day, but it's been a beautiful day. Okay. I did something that I don't normally do. I got up and when I fixed my cup of coffee, I actually had my coffee outside. Okay, I drank my coffee outside this morning under the sun. Got me a little sunbathing in with my cup of coffee, and it felt so good to do something that I don't normally do. So maybe y'all need to do something that you don't normally do. Okay, break the cycle. Okay, the first two energies out. He does a lot of night driving, and it was her they saw. Okay, it is so funny that earlier today I picked up on a transgender energy. Okay. Disclaimer, I don't have no problem with nobody's sexuality. Okay. Do you, boo? Okay. But I definitely picked up on a transgender in the energy. He does a lot of light drive, and it was her they saw. Okay. It's a man that drives trucks, but he dresses up like a woman. Okay. Let's see what kind of cards I can get to clarify this energy. Let's get the Looney Tune deck, okay? Let's get the Looney Tune deck for this he drives at night. And it was her that they saw, okay? Split the deck on staying on business, okay? This person is standing on business because they saying it's her that they saw. They know he was driving, but it was a her that they saw, okay? Authority. Okay, the authorities say it was him that was driving, but it was her that they saw. Okay, it was her that they saw. Okay, I don't know what people be thinking about. People be trying to confuse you with the things that you see and the things that you heard. What's going on, Wyatt? How you feeling, boo? People be trying to confuse you with the things that you see and hear, and that don't be the case. It We are living in a time where everything they say you seen is AI. Oh, no, you didn't see that. That's AI, and that's the most sickening part about it. They've been slowing my connections down since I started recording tonight. I don't know what's going on. We got clonies in the energy. We got angel number 7970. Constantly tells you to find new solutions to the problems that you see. Hold on now. Didn't I just say people like to throw glass up at the things that you see? Didn't I tell you people like to say you crazy about the things that you see? And it's that part. Yes, clonies. These body snatch people, these demonic people, they like to play in your face. Now, God is telling you to find new ways to problem solve, okay? We got code 1056, suicide, okay? And we also have Psalms 127, verse 5. But they shall speak with the enemies in the gate, okay? Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess is before death. The enemy shall speak at the gates. The gate is you, my love. You are the gateway. So whatever you've been thinking about, somebody coming to tell the truth about, they ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice but to come tell the truth. They have no choice but to tell the truth. And someone they're gonna be on their deathbed when it's trying to tell it. Okay, January the two-faced God. Okay, some of us is two-faced family members. Okay, my name is CeCeDivineAm, my love. CC means to see beyond the realms, both physical and spiritual. Okay. My YouTube handle is Ain't I Sent Goddess. It looked like I misspelled ancient, but it's not. It's ancient goddess. Okay, ain't accent. Okay. Yes, my love. I use my YouTube for secret mysteries. Okay, random energies, all this rah rah stuff that people don't want talked about. This is what my YouTube is for. So a lot of the stuff that I say, it might sound off the wall, but my disclaimer is every subject is for educational purposes. Okay. Divination is for learning, my love. It is definitely for learning. Divination is a divine invitation from God for you to sit and learn and commune with one another. Okay. We got Florida in the energy, a researcher in the energy, a highly skilled word witch. Okay. So we got a highly skilled word witch located in Florida. Okay. I've been picking up on this Florida heifer for a few years now. Okay. This is definitely giving agent, government. Okay. We got attempted. Okay. This word witch attempted to take you down. Okay. We got jealous, sidekick, wisdom, and hard work. This word witch in Florida is jealous. This highly skilled word witch is jealous because of your wisdom, of your hard work. 14 deals with travel. Maybe this person does a lot of traveling to come up in your space because y'all know they do that. Y'all know they send people out to move next to you, to start working at the jobs that you're working at, just to slow you down, just to keep tabs on you. This is what they do. And this person is a researcher. Okay. This person is somebody that goes around with one of them little machines. Okay. What you mean, my love? What's going on, Lady Kim? How you feeling, boo? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? How much money I want? What does money got to do with it? Now I'm in my Tina Turner energy. Oh, what's love? What money got to do with it? It ain't know how much I want, my love. Okay. There go them clonies again. Constantly telling you about the problems. Okay. I got the name Nicole Booth. Okay. I definitely get names, my love. I don't have no problem saying no names. Because most of the time, the names that I get is either somebody that's deceased or somebody that's wicked. It's only going one or two ways. Okay. The name is either somebody deceased or somebody wicked. Okay. Because it was hitting. Okay. This person that's a clone, my teacup spilled over. So let's shake the teacup. This person is a clone, heavy masculine energy. God said that's the truth. And my dice that hit the floor is a yes, okay? I got a backup dice. I ain't even gonna bend down and pick it up, okay? This person is a clone. Angel number 7970. Wherever I have cards repeat themselves, that is definitely the energy. Oh, love, you can donate whatever's on your heart, my love. It can be $1. It don't matter to me, okay? 7970 constantly tells you to find new solutions to the problems that you see. Okay, this is what's hitting. They don't want you to know that my favorite line is it's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. They don't want you to know it's 1,000 ways for you to get over the situations that you're in. What's going on, Miss J? How you feeling, boo? All my links is in my description box, Wyatt. I have Venmo, PayPal, and Cash Out. Okay. And we got envy at the bottom of the deck. This is what's people problem. I think people drink envy before they go to bed at night. I think people eat envy when they get up in the morning. I think people be mixing envy up in their coffee because I don't be understanding. I have never been the type of person to be jealous or envious of a person. Can I tell you what, my love? My handle, we got a male in the energy that's closed minded and ashamed. Okay. 35 to 55 years old. Okay. A lot of these people are closed minded and ashamed because they didn't take the time to do what you did. They didn't take the time to learn anything. They didn't take the time to develop. Okay. I cannot make, I'm just going to leave this card out here. Angel number 7970. Find new solutions. Okay? It's time to find new solutions to our problems. This man that's closed minded and ashamed, he is upset because he couldn't find no new solutions. He couldn't find a way through his problems. And this is the difference between us. We go to God. If you sitting in my life, it's because we go to God. Miss J, can you give Wyatt my cash out handle, please? And that's the difference. We go to God when we struggling. We go to God when we need understanding. We're never closed minded and ashamed when we're trying to get through different things or find new solutions to problems because we go to God. And that be the difference. People be looking all over the place for answers. They'll go sit with the priest, they go sit with the reverend, they call the first lady, and they don't never sit with God. Okay? Hiding their actions. Okay? This man is hiding his actions. This is why he's closed minded and ashamed. This is why he's closed minded and ashamed because of the actions that he took. This is the type of person that'll talk about you behind your back in your face, if that makes sense. It can be a group of y'all sitting together and all y'all talking, but this person do a lot of indirect talking, okay? I'm not an indirect talker. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it directly to you. I don't have to beat around the bush. I don't have to sugarcoat nothing. And this is this type of person. And they are closed minded and ashamed. Okay, I'm gonna leave this number out. Angel number 7970 constantly tells you to find new solutions to the problems that you see. Okay, there's a thousand ways to skin a cat, y'all. Okay, it is a thousand ways to skin a cat, and that's all I got to say. It's a thousand ways to skin a cat, my love. What people don't be understanding. Let me see something right quick, y'all. Give me a second. It won't even. I can't even. But yeah, y'all. Next up, we got Detroit. Okay, it really happened. Okay, we got an assault. Okay, master teacher. Okay, and Terrence. Okay, Terrence, Detroit. Somebody committed an assault. Okay, somebody committed an assault in Detroit. Okay, and it really happened. This is the type of stuff I be talking about when people try to make you think you didn't experience what you experienced. This is giving somebody could have been at a party and got drugged. You know your body. You know how you feel when you get up in the morning. You can tell when you done things that you know you wouldn't normally do. Speaking from somebody that has been assaulted, you know how your body feels. Your body feels odd. It feels strange. If you can feel the pull, your muscles don't even sit right. Okay. And somebody in Detroit assaulted somebody. Okay. And it really happened. It definitely happened. We got the law, quick thinker, confused, greed, and on the run. Now this person is on the run because of this assault. Okay, he thought quick thinking could be dropping stuff in your drink. Quick thinking could be he thought because he wore a condom that he won't gonna get in trouble. Okay, I don't know what people be thinking about. No means no, whether you drug the person or not. No means no. If they had enough energy to say no, you were supposed to stop. And it's that part. Let's see what else going on in this energy. All subjects are for educational purposes only. Okay. Next up, we got angel number 2525. Hope, encouragement, major life changes. Okay. I love repeating numbers. Repeating numbers are always reflections. Our angel Chamel for love, peace, and harmony. Okay. God said y'all got it. The encouragement, the life changes, the love, the peace, the harmony, it's all coming together. Okay, it's all coming together. You can't really look at what's going on in the world because what they give us is the distraction, okay? And we got wealth. God said it's all coming together. It'll all work out. Okay, that part. It's always gonna work out. Confirmation from the horn off the TV, okay? Because we got a lot of attempted two-faced people in the energy. These attempted two-faced people, these are the ones that want to swipe the wealth, okay? These are the ones that feel like they can only eat off the backs of others, okay? That part. That's why when it comes to Wyatt, talking about he took my money, baby, you ain't getting no but some crumbs. I don't keep no but crumbs in my bank account, okay? I don't keep no but crumbs in my cash out, okay? I don't keep nothing but crumbs in the cash out, okay? So you didn't get nothing, okay? You didn't get nothing. It's all in the blood, my love. It's all in the blood. You ain't get nothing, okay? My riches run through the blood, okay? You ain't get nothing. You ain't get nothing for real. What else is in this energy, okay? Agent CC 444, you ain't get nothing. My riches is in the blood, my love. My bank account don't show how much money I have, okay? Because my wealth runs through the blood, okay? I don't know what y'all be thinking. I don't know what people be thinking. I don't know what y'all scammers be thinking. I don't know what y'all be thinking. Y'all jump from account to account. You will steal 100 pennies from 100 people just so you can eat some McDonald's. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Envy, okay? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Whispers from Spirit, the time traveler, okay? It's something about New York. New York came out earlier today. Somebody been doing a lot of identity theft when it comes to New York, okay? Somebody been using a lot of different people identities when it comes to New York. It's like they go to New York to clean whatever funds that they taking, and then they go back to the state in which they live in to spend the money. It's like they hop accounts, okay? Sneaky. What did I say? Look at his hand. Sneaky. It's supposed to be 10 diamonds on this card, but he taking one, okay? This person that travels. This person that travels. Whispers from Spirit. This person travels to New York to steal. And it's that part. It's that part, my love. I don't know what people be thinking. I don't know what people be thinking. Like I said, they took 100 pennies from 100 people just so they can go eat McDonald's. I don't get it. If you can steal, at least let it be worth it. If you can swipe somebody's account, at least let it be worth it. Okay? At least let it be worth it. Confirmation. At least let it be worth it. Why you got to take a penny here and a penny there? A nickel here and a nickel there. You broke yourself if you got to take something so little and it's that part. People are crazy. I don't know what y'all be thinking about. Riding around in unmarked cars, okay? Scammers. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. You live in Georgia, but you ride around in Florida plates. You live in Texas, but you ride around in Tennessee plates. You live in New Jersey, but you ride around in Arkansas plates. Okay, you ride around in unmarked cars. Okay, like don't nobody know who y'all are. Last name Richardson. Okay, I'm telling y'all, when I get names, it's either Spirit or the Wicked. Okay, it's only go one or two ways. It's either the Spirit or the Wicked. Gambling. Okay, this person has a gambling problem. This is why they be scamming because they got the kick the fits. Okay, you've been picking up on a coat head lately. I got the name Frank Mathis. Okay, last name Owens. This a whole gambling ring. Frank Richardson and Owens. This a whole gambling ring. A whole group of men that go around scamming people accounts. Okay, riding around in unmarked cars. Okay, they got a machine. All subjects are for educational purposes. They got a machine that they can ride behind you and scan your license plate, and they will have all your information. Okay, so beware, be aware when y'all see these unmarked cars, when y'all see all these cars with these different plates in your town, in your city, in your state, okay, be aware because they are definitely scammers. Miss J, I'm not messing with you, girl. I am not messing with you, okay? I am not messing with you, okay? You are funny. But I'm for real. That's how I caught on to my gang stalkers. The different tags. It be the different tags for me. Like, yo, you been living around here for 6 years. Why you still got New Jersey tags? Like, what's up? What's up? That's that inner self energy. What's up? This is what 7970. Think of new solutions to the problems that you see. Okay? When you start noticing different things, sit within yourself and start coming up with new solutions. Okay? I start putting the duck on them. They say I see them at the traffic light. I go the opposite direction because they only keeping up with you to see what you got going on. Okay, they go New York again. I tell y'all when the energy repeats, that's the message. Okay, the mystery of New York. Okay, if you do any true history research, it ain't no mystery to New York. There is no mystery. And way over here on the floor, I got envy. Hold on. They envy Agent CC, okay? They envy me, okay? Woo, child. They are afraid of your gifts, okay? The name George, okay? High frequency. Angel number 899. Respected and ambitious, okay? And it's that part. And it's that part. People be so afraid of what you can really see when you tap into your inner self. People be so afraid of the mysteries that you can unlock when you start tapping into yourself. And it be that part. It be that part, my love. I be so tickled. Cause I didn't ask for this. God gave me this. I didn't ask for this. Okay. I feel the jealousy. Okay. Envy that already came out twice. Okay. You can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, no. Okay, you can feel it. Okay, pull up, Ree. Pull up, Ree. What else is going on in this energy, my love? Because I don't know what these people be thinking in these streets. I don't come up here to play with demons. I come up here to slay. I don't know what they be thinking. I don't know what they thought they was going to do over here. Especially your boy Wyatt. What's that PBS cartoon? Super readers, okay? Super wide, okay? We got hot jam on the west side of town, okay? Hot jam is giving homemade preserves, okay? A need for control, okay? Magic, using duck magic, okay? I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna have to look that up. Using duck magic. It's a need for control. The west side of town. So somebody that lives on the west side of town is doing some type of duck magic. And this is actually giving animal sacrifices, okay? And from my studies, ducks are intuition, family, nurturing, okay? So maybe somebody using duck magic to stop your intuition. Maybe somebody using duck magic to tear your family apart, okay? And that's why spirits say it's a need for control. Angel number 7970. Seek problems. Seek a solution to the problem. Seek a solution to the problem. Separation. Okay? This person is doing magic to cause a separation. Okay? That's what this duck magic is. To cause a separation within your family, within your spiritual family. Okay? But you standing on business and I don't know how they're gonna get that done. Okay? The club deals with being ambitious. You standing on business, being ambitious about yourself. So I don't know what they think they doing with this duck magic. And I'm tickled with this hot jam. Maybe they want you to get in a car accident. Because when I see the word jam, I automatically think of collisions, accidents, okay, crashes, okay. So be mindful when y'all on the road. Because people get stupid in these streets. Especially these people with the out of state tags. Evidence, okay? And it's gonna be some evidence when they do it. Okay, it's gonna be some evidence. I don't know what these people be thinking about when they be under this here moon, because the sun and the moon are God's eyes. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. Evidence. Everything is always revealed. Whether you do it in the daylight, whether you do it in the corners of your room, whether you do it in your closet over them red candles, okay? Because I literally just saw an altar in somebody's closet. Y'all remember Hey Arnold with Helga? When she opened up her closet, she had that gum head of Hey Arnold. This is this person that's doing this duck magic. They got a hitting altar, okay? And they think they justified. Ain't that a duck? Come on now, speak, Lord. This person think they are justified with this here magic. But it's always a spiritual footprint. Look how the spade is on the floor. It's always a spiritual footprint. It's always a spiritual essence that's left behind. And I don't know why they don't be understanding how they got caught. It's giving DMX energy. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How we gonna live when we living in the barn? Everybody is what they say, a dog eat dog world. It's hard to get along in a world when the world constantly wants you divided, and it's that part. It's hard to get along when people constantly want you divided, especially in your own mind. We got a lawyer, somebody brother, okay, tried to get you locked up, okay. We got the name Ashley. Always remember, these names are either of the wicked or somebody deceased. I got angel number 1279. A major phase or a cycle in your life has come to a completion and brought to closure. Okay. Why? Because you self-made in these streets. Okay. You are self-made in these streets. This person cannot get you locked up with this lawyer. I did a video a few years back about a lawyer that was sleeping with somebody's sibling because they were trying to find them incompetent in court because they were trying to take some type of money. Okay. We got the name Steve and we got Ghostwriter. Okay. Shout out to all the ghostwriters in the energy. And we got the T6 nerve, the muscles of the abdominal and back muscle. Let's look that up because y'all already know we always talk about the celestial body. All subjects are for educational purposes. Okay. So let's look up this T6 in a celestial body. Let's look up the T6. The T6 is your abundance, my love. What did I say? This person was sleeping with the lawyer to get some money, honey. Where we at? Right here. Your T6 nerve, okay? Of the spine. Christ consciousness. This person was sleeping with the lawyer. This brother could be sleeping with the lawyer. This brother could be on the DL, that part. This brother was sleeping with the lawyer, okay? With the abdominal and back muscle, yes, down low. Come on, Spirit. This brother is down low and he was sleeping with this lawyer to take somebody abundance. That part. Let's see what the Looney Tunes got to say in this energy. And then they caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up. Losing control. Okay. Look how he looking. It's like you cut the lights on and caught him red-handed. You cut the lights on and caught him packing. You cut the lights on and saw them creeping out the door. You cut the lights on, my love, and caught them. What's going on, Ree? How you feeling, my love? How you feeling, boo? I don't know what these people be thinking. I don't know what these people be thinking. All their business gonna hit the table every time. And I tell people quick, if you don't want your business put out there, psychic touch when I split the deck, don't come in my energy. Organ harvesting, okay? Because I'm gonna pull your energy every time. Don't come in my energy plan because your business gonna hit the table. Your business is gonna hit the table every time. The lights out for Daniel, okay? Whoever Daniel is, lights out, okay? Girl, I feel like a brand new pack of underwear. You heard me? Crisp, neat, and fresh. Okay. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Okay. I'll be around. Okay. Lights out. Okay. For Daniel. Okay. He gonna be a spirit in a minute. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Lights out for Daniel. Daniel about to be a spirit. Okay. What's going on, boo? How you feeling, love? How you feeling? In my hands, we got the human senses, jealous, foundation. Let me tell y'all something. The jealousy and the envy is crazy tonight. It's all over the table. It keep falling out in the random deck and in the Looney Tunes deck. Okay, people they just in their feelings about the foundation. They'll be all right though. They'll be all right. And I know what the problem is because we keep finding solutions. Okay, Angel number 7970. We keep finding solutions to what's going on. Okay, what's going on, Amita? Yes, they are mad because you keep finding solutions to your problems. And that's what the problem is. Soon they turn something else down, you come up with something else. Soon they snatch this up, you come up with something else. Soon they move that out the way, you come up with something else. And that's the problem. That be the problem. That be the problem, my love. These people be in their feelings because you keep finding solutions to the problem. What I say, lights out for Daniel. It's in the blood. It's already written. It's already written for whoever Daniel is to be put down, okay? On the 20-yard line, okay? Maybe this person play football. Maybe this person like football, okay? Inside job. That part is the inside jobs for me. I don't know what they be thinking about when they send people in your life, in your friend circle group, on your jobs to befriend you. They get caught every time, 20-yard line. They get caught every time. It might take a while for us to catch on, but once we catch on, baby, okay, we found a new solution to the problem. And it's that part. We found a new solution to the problem every time. So inside job, lights out for Daniel on the 20-yard line, okay? Family, judge, this is a family judge, okay? Okay? And I'm gonna back up out of that energy real quick. All subjects are for educational purposes, okay? All subjects are for educational purposes, okay? Spirituality, spirit, the breath of life, okay? A repeat offender is on the table, okay? This repeat offender came out earlier today. And we already know what a repeat offender is. They just keep doing it. It don't matter how much they get locked up, they just keep right on doing it. We got Kansas in the energy. It was hitting, okay? How they was riding around in unmarked cars. What did I say about the unmarked cars and the different type of license plates? Kansas, okay? Kansas. Riding around in unmarked cars. It was hitting that this person was a repeat offender. Whoever's just riding around in this unmarked car with these Kansas license plates, they are a repeat offender, okay? When you tapped in and you being gang stalked or targeted, okay? All subjects are for educational purposes. They send offenders to you. They send repeat offenders to you. They would let people out of jail just to do something to you, and it's that part. And this is what is hitting. They don't want people to know that they be giving people calls, unmarked cars. They be giving people junk calls. They be giving people cars that don't even supposed to be on the road to stalk you, to follow you. And it's a I'm gonna see if I can find it. It's a video right up here on this YouTube about this guy that went into the gang stalking program. Okay, all subjects are for educational purposes only. And he talks about how they give them cars and had they modify the cars for them to stop people. They would have one headlight, one brake light, no hood caps, the fenders be off. They do different stuff to the cars. They would take the muffler off. They would do different things to the cars to soup them up because they are part of the program. Okay. Yes. So whoever this person is that's riding around in these Kansas plates, they are a repeat offender, okay? And a repeat offender can be anything. It could be B&Es, it can be assaults, okay? Little order. God said He wants some order in these streets, and it's that part. It's that part, my love. It's that part. It's that part. All subjects are for educational purposes. But yes, it's a man up here. He's a whistleblower, and he talks about how he got into the program and how they give them cars to stop people with. They give them money. They give them cell phones. They give them signal jammers. They give them different things to taunt people with. And it's that part. It's that part. What did I say about this transgender? This was the first energy out today. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Spirit say, bring them out. Bring them out. This transgender is a truck driver. He is a truck driver that spend his time dressing up like a woman when he ain't behind the wheel. This is somebody lover, okay? Let spirit talk. I cannot make this energy up. This is somebody's lover. And this person is tired of being in the shadows. I got the name Steve, Ghost Rider, okay? This person is tired of being on a back burner, okay? This person was this person's original lover, and you came in, you was a third party. Somebody gonna find out that they are a third party to a transgender, okay? And it ain't gonna be pretty when you find out. Oh, it ain't gonna be pretty because it's gonna explain why they was doing what they was doing, okay? Resources, okay? Snatched. This person was put in your life to snatch your resources, okay? It's giving copycat. It's giving copycat. Maybe this man is coming out in transgender energy because he is a feminist copycat, okay? They wanted to snatch resources, okay? Spirit say talk about it, talk about it. If you gonna be about it, talk about it, and it be that part. If you don't want to be embarrassed about none of the things that you are doing, if you don't want your business out there, why do it? Why do it in secret? Why hide? And there's nothing to be ashamed about. It's 2026. You like what you like. You do what you do. Ain't no need to be hidden. Ain't no need to hide. And it's that part. I don't judge. I don't judge, my love. I do not judge. Do you? Do whatever you see fit. Okay? Yes, a whole cross dresser. You know my other sketch pad in my pocketbook, and we picked up on that person that wear a lot of wigs. He wear a lot of wigs and sunglasses. Okay? This is giving this cross dresser energy, okay? And it's that part. Don't nobody care no more. Exactly. Don't nobody care no more. Your preference is your preference, okay? But this person about to be with spirit too. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Okay, this person about to be with spirit as well. Okay. This is giving roll call. I told y'all. God is not playing. He is rounding up the wicked. God is not playing. He is rounding up the wicked from the OGs all the way down to their bloodlines. He is leaving the land desolate. It's people that's leaving the earth that will never have children. It's children that will never know what sex feel like because God is wiping out bloodlines. Okay? God is taking these bloodlines out. And I don't know what they be thinking about. I don't know what these people be thinking about when they think they just getting away with it. I love when people constantly do things. Like my boss on my old job. She just kept harassing me and harassing me and harassing me and harassing me until I quit. And when I finally quit, she ain't had nobody else to harass. So guess what happened? She ended up quitting. She ended up quitting. She didn't have nobody else to pull energy from. She had to leave her damn self. Ain't that something? So most of the time, these people take their self out. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to say nothing. Once you remove your energy, these people remove themselves. Yes, ma'am. A certified hater. Yes, yes, yes. These people will remove themselves, my love. They will remove themselves. Okay. Look, y'all see all these cards, right? Y'all see all these cards. This name them came out again. Nicole Booth. We got German bloodlines. Let spirit talk through this ghostwriter, okay, about the transgender. And I'm assuming that the transgender name is Steve, okay? We're just gonna assume, okay? We're gonna assume because it came out like it won't nothing. It hit the table like it won't nothing. I love a good domino effect, okay? I got one card on the floor. A quick thinker. This person is a quick thinker. This person likes to find solutions to the problems that they see, okay? And this person feel like that you are a problem. Split the debt on wealth. We already said this person want to take your resources. We already said this person want to take your wealth. And ain't this a girl bunny on the card? This man likes to wear women clothes. He is a cross dresser, okay? And he might like the color pink, okay? The energy never lie. With a blue, with a blue tie on his head. Come on now. Come on now. You can't make the energy up. You cannot make the energy up when the images of the cards is speaking itself. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be playing with folks. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time in the day. The only thing I like messy is my yacht. Okay. That's the only thing I like messy. Okay. Yes, the queen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. It sure was a queen. What was the queen of hearts? It'll pop back out. But it's funny. I got on the run, gestures, evidence, quick thinker. Okay. 7 plus 3 is 10. All this evidence of this quick thinker and they gestures. Okay. 7 plus 3 is 10. Now they on the run. Now this person on the run. And it's that part. It's that part. It's that part, my love. All they hard work. All they hard work. And it's so funny. Pepe Le Pew. Don't he fall in love with a cat that keep going under paint that make himself look like a skunk? Come on now. Transgender. Cross dresser. Pepe Le Pew kept falling in love with the cat. He didn't know it won't no skunk. Because every time he saw that cat had a white line on it. This is this transgender. It's really a cat, but it looked like a skunk. I cannot make this energy up if I wanted to. I can't make this energy up if I wanted to. I ain't got time. Back down memory lane. Okay, confirmation. We got to go back down memory lane, baby. We got to go back down memory lane. Okay. It's so funny because I remember when I first realized that people was following me around. I used to see this tall, skinny girl following me, but I could tell by her abdomen that it won't no girl. I can tell by the way the hips were slant that it was a guy. And it's that part. I just ain't got this kind of time. I ain't got this kind of time. And I won't even gonna go live tonight. I won't gonna do it. I was not gonna do it. Because after I posted my videos, the daily visions for the day on TikTok, and they chopped and screwed the second video so bad, I said, bump it. We just gonna go ahead on and go live. We got a male, 35 to 55 years old, closed minded in the shame. This man is this just gender, this trans is closed-minded and ashamed. Okay. Angel number 769, spiritual awakening, a service to others, rewarding the hard work. Okay. This is why this person is ashamed. Because I'm gonna always be a service to others. I'm gonna always step into my spiritual awakening. I'm gonna always be in alignment with what God wants to speak about. And it's that part. It's that part, my love. It's that part. Hiding. This man, they was hiding. Look how you can't see his hands. You cannot see his hands. Ooh, help me, Father. Look, there she go. There she go. There she go, Ree. I see. I see you. I see you hiding. 21, spiritual hit, but you get caught up every time. You get caught every time. You're gonna get caught playing in people energy every time. I advise people all the time. Just don't come playing in my energy. Don't come playing in my energy. Please don't come playing in my energy. Because you're gonna get exposed every single time. You're gonna get exposed every single time, man. Every single time. Even when I don't want to. 276, harmonious and protective, because I am protected in this energy. And my angels always make sure that things are in balance. Okay. A wolf. This person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. And they might be watching it live. That's why the energy is so heavy. Because it's like I'm trying to talk about something else, and this energy keep right on hitting the table. The energy keep right on hitting the table. And it's so funny. These cards, y'all think I'm lying. These cards is like 3 years old, yo. These cards are like 3 years old. I had to pull them out the closet. I went through every deck in this bag. This is my random energy bag. I went through every deck in this bag and put a deck together. And it's that part. I just let the cards hit the table and I put them together. I just wanted to see what God wanted to pull out. And it's that part. You cannot make this energy up. When it's time for things to be revealed, it's gonna be revealed. Let's see what the teacup got to say. Let's see what the teacup got to say. Okay. 55, this is a completion. The 5 is also the masculine, okay? With the 3 actions of the masculine. And it's that part. The energy is still coming out. The energy is still coming out. It don't make no sense. You can't outslick a can of oil. Spirit says yes. We know. Okay. Can y'all see it? The 5 and the 6. The feminine is the 6, and the 5 is the masculine. That's giving transgender. It's even coming up in the dice. Come on now. I ain't got time tonight. I'm about to end this live real quick. I ain't got time tonight. I just ain't got time tonight. I be trying to stay on for an hour. I be trying to stay on for an hour. My word, I be trying to stay on for an hour. But this energy got to go. This energy got to go. Most High God, please clear this energy out. Clear this masculine energy off the table so we can please talk about something else, please. Clear the energy. It's like it's other stuff that need to be talked about, okay? Girl, like, but this is what my YouTube is for. The mysteries. This is a mystery. This transgender it's a mystery. Don't nobody know this person be driving trucks and scamming people, dressing up like driving a truck like a man during the day and stepping out like a woman at night. It's a mystery. This is what my YouTube is for. The mysteries, okay? That part. Angel number 2525. Hope, encouragement, and major life changes. God said, keep the hope, keep the encouragement, because it's some major life changes coming for everybody involved. Bad things for them and good things for you. And it's that part. Is that part, my love? This angel number done already hit the table too. This is another repeated energy. 25, 25. Hope, encouragement, and major life changes. I just cannot make this energy up, yo. All these cards. All these cards. In and out. In and out. All these cards. And that man energy just keep popping in and out. In and out. We got Colorado in the energy. We got the last name Owens in the energy. Come on now. Stevie, Stone, Sue, Susan, and Sarah. Okay. Spirit say, keep the hope, keep the encouragement. Because it is some major life changes coming. Okay. Shout out to Colorado. We got Canada in the energy. I tell y'all, every time I see Canada, I already know what time it is. Every time I see Canada, I already know what time it is. And we got Agent Clay. Okay. Shout out to all the hits and helpers in the energy. Okay. Most of the agents that I get be the good guys. I don't get too many bad agents. I get a lot of corrupt officers, but I get a lot of good agents. Okay. Somebody has buggy eyes in the energy. Okay. 1515, I just saw come across the phone. We know 15 deals with a loss. We got Florida out here again. It must be a lot of scammers in Florida. Okay. Wherever this is, Ganya, whatever this is. Okay. Guinea. And somebody likes cats in the energy. Okay. We got 1705. The Virginia Slave Codes, a series of laws that define the relationship between the slave and the citizens of Virginia. Okay. All subjects are for educational purposes only. Okay. Cambodia in the energy. Okay. Miss J, there go that gas station. There go that gas station. Okay. There go that gas station. Okay. That made sense, Amita, because they've been doing a lot of scam, a lot of the hackers been working with people in West Africa. They've been working with people in West Africa to channel money in overseas accounts. So that makes sense why this came up. That makes sense why they came out. It makes sense. Because that's what they be doing. They think if they launder the money across seas, that they won't get caught. That's how you know people look at too much damn TV. I got an offshore account. I got an offshore account. They can't touch it if I put it over here. They can't touch it if I put it over there. And then they're confused. I thought they couldn't freeze my accounts if I put my money over there. I didn't think they was gonna be able to see that. What they think Interpool is for? What they think Interpool is for? And it's that part. Yeah, exactly. They sure got me at the gas station. Stole my whole cell phone. Do you hear me? Stole my whole cell phone, and it was so funny. I was a assistant manager at that time, working at the gas station, and it was Thanksgiving. I would never forget it, and it was my day off. And because I stayed in town, I decided to go up there and check on the store because the store manager, he lived 45 minutes away. So being that I stayed 10 minutes up the road, I decided to stop by the store to see how everything was going. So I stopped by the store to get me a coffee because employees got free coffee. Long as we had our own coffee mug. So I fixed my coffee, and when I got home, I realized I didn't have my phone. So I went back up there to the job and I went back to run the tape back. It was a well-dressed couple. Let me tell y'all something. Scammers ain't never nobody homeless. Scammers ain't never nobody that ain't got nothing. The scammers is the people that's driving the BMWs, okay, driving the Lincoln Navigators, okay, because them people had a nice BMW Jeep that stole my cell phone. I ran the tape back, and the lady went to the countertop where I fixed my coffee, picked my phone up, put a napkin on top of my phone, and put her coffee over top of the napkin and walked out the door with my phone. That part. And it was so funny because the phone was locked and I kept texting it because the way I had my phone set up, you could still see the text messages come across the phone. And I text the phone and I said, don't you feel dumb for stealing an employee phone? You stole an employee phone, and it's that part. And I know they was confused. I know they was confused. So yes, them hackers, they love working them gas stations. Yes, ma'am. Especially them gas station pumps. I learned. I ran the gas station for 4 years. I was a GM. I was a GM for 3 years, and I'm telling you, we had to check. We had to put them little tags out there because they would slide them fake things on top of them gas pumps. Okay, remember, all subjects are for educational purposes only. But yes, they would get you. They sure will. Confirmation. New Orleans. New Orleans been hitting my. I've been looking at New Orleans all day, and I didn't even write it down. That's how much I seen it. Something is going on in New Orleans right now. Something going on in New Orleans. I'm not quite sure what it is. I know they had that storm walking on the coast. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, Spirit say accounts. Somebody got some accounts tied to New Orleans. I know one of my doppelgangers had the audacity to move to New Orleans. That part. Got my whole name. Her Instagram is my whole name. And it's crazy because when you go back and look at her old Facebook, your name won't never my name. You moved to New Orleans and start using my name, fake accounts. Okay, pull it up. Pull, pull it up to these fake accounts. They pulled up to the bank. They pulled up to the bank, my love. These people pulled up to the bank with these fake accounts. And it's so funny. That's why I be talking about these cameras. New Orleans is one of the first places that had CCTV put in place. They watch everything. Every single thing. I don't know what people think they getting away with when CCTV is everywhere. You ain't getting caught. You ain't being quiet about nothing. Oh wow, Ree. But he showed New Orleans been popping out all day. I got New Orleans written on several different cards in several different decks, and it's been coming out all over the place. I didn't even know I put New Orleans in this random deck. I didn't even know it was in here. Look, there go Florida again. Okay, these people got these accounts bouncing from state to state using the same names, same social security numbers, different dates. Okay, one of these people got buggy eyes. Okay, it's probably why they wear a lot of sunglasses. Okay, they got them beady eyes like Shaq. Shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. They got them beady eyes like Shaq. Okay, somebody got some beady buggy eyes in the energy. Okay, that's probably why they wear a lot of sunglasses. Okay, look, we judge with wisdom in these streets, and they can't take it. We use our wisdom when we call in judgment, and they can't take it. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. Okay. Woo, invading the TV. Okay, we invading them with all this spiritual warfare that they keep wanting to throw at folks. Split the debt on somebody brawl. Okay, somebody brawl was found in the Colorado desert. Okay, I'm telling y'all, yesterday my TV was stuck on missing person cases. I could not get my remote to turn my TV for nothing. And it's crazy because I need to find my other cards, but I've been writing down the name Thomas since I started tapping into the energy, yo. And the first thing I saw yesterday was a story based on a movie based on a true story about a man named Tommy from Mississippi. In 1983, he was found DEAD behind the local station. And it's that part. Corruption, man. Corruption. Shout out to Lorenzo Wright, a basketball player. He was set up by his fiance through gunplay. Okay. Shout out to Gabby. I've been writing down the name Gabby for years. I've been writing down the last name Wright for years. Okay. Gabby was a influencer on Instagram that went missing. And allegedly her boyfriend did it, but it won't no proof because they never found her. Okay. And the main reason why these three people stood out the most is because I've been writing the name Gabby for about 5 years now. I've been writing the name Thomas for about 5 years now. I've been writing the last name Wright for about 5 years now. And I noticed the one thing that all these people have in common is a cover up. All of their stories, they wanted to be swept under the rug. They didn't want people knowing that these people were set up. They didn't want people knowing that these people was watched, stalked, and targeted. They don't want people to know that. Especially this one, the basketball player. He has really touched my heart because his wife set him up. And then they had a fall guy. It was just too much. It was just too much in the energy, and I was just overwhelmed with the whole setup because people not understanding this is how they taking people out. They set you up with people that you know. They set you up with things that you like. They set you up the honey trap. They match people with you. That's why I don't do dating sites. I don't do dating sites because this is an easy way in to set your hand pots up when you got a list of things that you like and don't like. You opening yourself up to be a open target. You opening yourself up to be a sacrifice. Okay, and remember, all subjects are for educational purposes, okay? I just ain't got time. Ain't got time, y'all. Ain't got time. Ain't got time. I'm gonna pull one more energy and I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'm gonna get on up out of here. My word, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'm gonna get on out of here. Split the debt on the chief. It's all about the success, okay? It's all about the success of us. They don't want some of us being successful in certain areas of life, and it's that part. I told y'all yesterday, they only want two categories: rich and poor. They is trying to get rid of the middle class. They don't want no middle class. We are too hard working for these people. We stand on business too much for these people, okay? I know, right, Miss J? It's always a love-hate situation, man. It's always a love-hate situation. Most High God, make this last random energy good. Make it good, God. Make it good. Make it good and sweet. Make it good and sweet. I smell oranges. It got real citrusy out of nowhere. I'm like, it's like somebody just sprayed it right at my nose. Come on now. Give me some more random. Give me one more random. Up. Oh, there you go, Miss J. Shout out to Memphis. Okay. And it's so funny. This is where this man is from. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Shout out to Memphis. Oh, wow. We got covered in blood. Somebody likes monkey bread. We got the truth. Somebody likes potato wedges. Back down memory lane. Okay, it's time to drive back down memory lane, y'all. Angel number 543. Trusting God's divine plan of positive changes and growth. Okay, back down memory lane. We got to go back and remember when God had a plan. We got to go back and remember that God has a plan for us to grow. Okay, There go that envy again. And we got angel number 899, respected and ambitious. Okay? And it's that part. We are respected and ambitious in these streets, and they can't take it. These people can't take it. They don't like how we trust God's plan. The color pink always reminds me of the ethers, okay? Ancestral guidance. They don't like how you stick to God's plan. They don't like how you move about when it comes to time to change and grow, okay? The wealth. They don't like how you wealthy in spirit. Let's see what the dice got to say. And we can get on up out of here. Spilling the tea, okay? Overall, it ain't nothing but the truth. 33, master teacher energy. All these actions that we spoke of tonight want nothing but the divine truth, always written in stone. Okay. This random energy cut up tonight. That's all I got to say, okay? Girl, be quiet. That's why Memphis keep coming out. The power out. See, they playing about the wrong stuff. They trying to test y'all spiritual gangster. They trying to test y'all spiritual gangster. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Go to the other side of town. I bet you they got all the power. That's just like when Houston, Texas froze over. Only the lower half of Houston was frozen. The top half was fine. That part. Remember, all subjects are for educational purposes, okay? All praise to the Most High God, to the supreme creator of the breath of life. I thank you. I thank you for the wisdom. I thank you for the knowledge. I thank you for the discernment at this time, oh God. I thank you for your covering, oh God. And I always thank you for the truth in which we stand. Most High God, I ask that you close each and every door that we might have opened on tonight, oh God. I ask that you call out all our energies back and put it in its rightful place, oh God. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I'm telling you, go to the other side of town. Go to the other side of town. I'm telling you, drive 30 to 40 minutes away from what's going on, and I guarantee you ain't nothing wrong. I guarantee you it ain't nothing wrong. They only flooding out the ghettos, the red zones. Okay? Where I'm at, I live in a red zone. This what they flooding out. This is what they flooding out, my love. Split the debt national. This is going on everywhere. They already said depopulation. Depopulation. They know a lot of us can't swim. That part. And always remember, all subjects is for educational purposes only. Okay? Okay. Amita, they never stop, baby. They never stop. They never stop. They just let us get comfortable to think that they won't do nothing. Okay? We were just naive, going along with what was going on. We thought they was finished, but they never stopped. They never stopped. The Jim Crow era never ended. What was going on in the Jim Crow era? A lot of lynching. And I'm telling you, it never stopped. It never stopped, man. The law, they never stopped. The Jim Crow law never stopped. Always remember, everything I speak of is for educational purposes only, okay? I'm gonna get on about this energy, okay? I thank y'all for chiming in tonight, tapping into the secret mysteries, okay? Yes, we do. We do. We need some rowboats, okay? Bump them motors. We need some rowboats, some canoes, some flammable stuff, the stuff you blow up. Okay, yes, ma'am. Some jet skis. Yes. We need all that. All that. Yep. But you know, they been building bunkers for centuries. They've been building bunkers for centuries. Okay. for centuries. Justifying foundations. They've been doing it. They've been doing it. I talked about that the other day. They using all our old roadways. Remember, all subjects are for educational purposes only. I read a book called Mass Story Atlantis. And in this book, it talks about how we walk on top of Atlantis every day and we don't know it. Because when the mud flood came, they made sure a lot of the old stuff was covered up. The Underground Railroad is not underground, it's just the old railroad. That part. Remember, all subjects are for educational purposes. Okay. Yep. I keep telling you, them shootings ain't random, my love. Them shootings ain't random. They are targeted individual gestures, confused, quick thinking, jealousy. This is what that is. 33. They want the sacrifice. 3 is a sacrificial number. 369. Murder by numbers. All subjects are for educational purposes only. Okay? I'm telling you, you ain't got to do but add them up. Look at the next news clipping. Remember, everything I say is for educational purposes only. Look at the next news clipping, my love. Look at the time. Look at the time. The time gonna either equal 3, 6, or 9. Look at the address. It's gonna always equal 3, 6, or 9. The people ages. It always equal 3, 6, or 9. Okay? This is how you gonna know it's a sacrifice. This is how you know it's a manifestation of a sacrifice. Okay? I'm telling y'all, it's not random. It is not random, man. It is not random. Somebody need them organs, my love. Somebody need them organs. Remember, it's always about the blood type. It's always about the blood type, my love. They want you to think that it was a hot girl. She won't no hot girl. Her organs was hot though. Remember the movie Get Out? They wanted his ass. They had an option because they wanted his eyes. Okay? And remember, all subjects are for educational purposes only. Okay? This stuff is not random, y'all. They are not random. They are not random, my love. I'm telling you right now. It is not random. Just look at the next clipping. Just look at the next clipping. If y'all think I'm playing, I can use him right now. I can use his dates right now. And I can do it just off the year that he passed away. What's 2 plus 1? What's 2 plus 1? 3. Let's add up the year he was born. 10, 17. 17 plus 5 is 22. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. Sacrifice. It's, and what's 3 plus 3? 6. What's 3 times 3? 9. Sacrifice. The numbers will always add up, my love. The numbers gonna always equal 3, 6, 9. When I get off of here, I'm gonna sing y'all a song I want y'all to listen to. It explains it all. Okay. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, okay? Because I fought too hard to get my YouTube channel going. And I don't want them to turn me down just yet because I'm just getting started. I got to keep order in these streets. I got to keep order in these streets, okay? Look, order on the bottom of the deck, or order in the court. I got to keep order in these streets. And remember, every subject is for educational purposes only. But when I get off of here, I'm going to sing y'all a song I want y'all to listen to, okay? Yup, 369 is the ultimate number for manifestations. But instead of them using it the right way, like you said, 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the evening, and 9 times at night, that's how you manifest. They use it through human sacrifices. Okay. And remember, everything I say is for educational purposes only. Okay. Let's clear the energy one more time, oh God. Please close all doors at this time and remove this energy, please. And thank you. Okay? Because ain't nobody playing in these streets. It's time to wake up to the reality in which we live in. And it's that part. So I'm definitely gonna catch y'all later. But I'm gonna send y'all that song in the group chat, okay?